Imagine you wake up one day, sign on to Roblox excited to play, but you found out your account is deleted forever. Even though you follow the rules, even though you don't do anything bad, Roblox decided to just remove your account and there's nothing you can do about it. What if I told you this happens all the time and there's a chance your Roblox account can get deleted for something you didn't even do? We're about to investigate this further. This video is called Roblox Actually Banned Him. Make sure to subscribe to Luckman.
This is a cancer patient and he's about to get banned from Roblox for something he didn't even do.
What?
And he's
Okay, that's starting off insane.
one. Roblox millionaires, famous YouTubers, and more have all been banned for
Flamingo.
the stupidest reason. To make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else, I'm going on a mission to find the
Roblox,
dumbest
loves
reasons
Fortnite,
players
ruined
got banned.
Roblox.
Some of these reasons are so ridiculous you
what?
might all
Was that Creecraft in jail? Guys, this video looks insane.
reasons are so ridiculous you might
Banned for
already be
saying
breaking
no.
the rules without even realizing it. Instead of covering every stupid ban, I narrowed it down to the 5 worst I could find. We'll start with the smaller cases before getting to the bans that cost players enormous amounts of Robux, destroyed years of work, and eventually even banned someone with cancer.
That
The
is
first ban happened to
wild.
one
I've
of the
never even
biggest
heard about
Roblox
that.
YouTubers of all time. Back in 2019, Flamingo was building a Roblox game on his main account.
You guys didn't know years ago he used to be going by Albert stuff? He used to swear a whole lot more. Maybe that has something to do with it? I don't know.
To
We're
help
about to
create
find
it,
out.
he used free models from the toolbox, which is something literally thousands of developers do. But there was a massive problem. He had no idea what was actually inside those models.
What?
And on January 15th, 2019, Flamingo checked his account and found out he was completely terminated. Roblox said he had uploaded adult content and listed 3 items as proof. Except Flamingo had never seen those items in his life, and when he tried to look at them, Roblox wouldn't even let him.
Dude, it literally says content blocked. He doesn't even know what he did. But the good news, he said it's Mr. Flimflam. That is his main account. You can see it right there in the top right-hand corner, so
Roblox
he must have
wouldn't
gotten
even
it
let
back.
him. All 3 just said content blocked. Think about how dumb that is. Flamingo didn't make the content and he didn't even know it existed. It came from models that were publicly available for
Was it Peter Griffin? Was that the reason?
anyone to download. And instead of banning the person who uploaded them, they banned
banned Flamingo
Thankfully,
instead.
Flamingo had millions of fans and they put enough pressure on Roblox that they had to reverse the termination. They still gave him a 14-day ban though for something he never did.
Wait, so imagine they're like, okay, we're gonna unban you. Fine, we made a mistake, but we're still gonna ban you for 2 weeks.
At least he got his account back, and that is the only reason he got it back. If he wasn't a famous YouTuber, he would have lost his account forever.
That's so true, and that's what I'm scared about for you guys. I also got my Roblox account terminated forever a few years ago for something I also didn't even do, but thankfully I'm a YouTuber, that's how I got it back, but if I wasn't, I'd probably be banned forever still.
Flamingo did technically break a rule, even if he didn't know about it. But this next guy didn't break a single Roblox rule, and what happened to him could happen to literally anyone, even you. This is Clark T1000, a small Roblox streamer who would regularly let his viewers suggest games for him to play live. On July 17th, 2022, someone joined Clark's stream and sent him a link to a Roblox game. Clark had no reason to believe anything was wrong with it. I mean, joining games his viewers suggested was something he did all the time.
This is that hacked game that if you join inside, you get your account terminated no matter what.
Clark clicked the link and joined. At first, it looked like a normal loading screen. Then Clark spawned into a strange area with a red sky, and his camera started violently shaking. Then the game suddenly kicked him out and showed him a Discord invite. Clark clicked the button to leave, expecting to go right back to the Roblox website, but instead he got a message telling him that his account had
Look at that account deleted. Oh my
been
gosh.
completely deleted. And the reason was horrifying. According to Roblox, Clark had sent several messages involving child endangerment. These were mild or inappropriate insults.
There was an exploit. You joined a Roblox game and someone types for you on your account, even though they're not accessing it. And Roblox thinks it's you that sent those messages.
Were serious enough to
Thankfully,
get an
they
account
fixed it
permanently
since then.
banned on the spot, but Clark never typed them. The game sent the messages from his account for him. Clark had joined a banned game commonly known as Crossroads.
Yep, there
These
it is.
games exploited a vulnerability that let malicious scripts send messages from a player's account without them ever touching their keyboard.
That's
And
so
as soon as
scary.
those messages appeared, Roblox's moderation system did the rest. It saw the horrific statements attached to Clark's username and terminated him immediately. And even worse, Clark wasn't the only target. target. The people creating these games specifically searched for small Roblox streamers. They would enter their chats, pretend to be normal viewers, and ask them to try a new game. Because the streamer was live, the attackers could watch the exact moment the account was terminated. And this is exactly why they picked small streamers. Flamingo had millions of fans who could pressure Roblox into fixing his ban. Clark had a couple hundred viewers.
Couple hundred viewers, Roblox wouldn't do a thing about it. He's probably still banned forever, but we're about to find out.
Immediately appealed and explained that the game had forced the messages through his account. But Roblox's moderation system had already recorded the messages under his username, meaning he had to convince Roblox that his own chat logs were incorrect. Thankfully, Clark had the entire thing on stream.
Good.
Other Roblox creators, including Creekcraft, began covering the exploit and warning players not to join unfamiliar games. And as more victims appeared, it became obvious that Crossroads could get anyone terminated. 4 days after he was banned, Roblox finally accepted Clark's appeal and restored his account. But the exploit didn't disappear. Crossroads keeps coming back, so be careful what game you join. Because who knows?
Apparently it's still around. I had no idea about that, but thanks for telling me.
And just for playing. Clark got his account back, but only because he happened to be recording the entire thing. The third player on this list had no footage, no proof, and no way to explain himself.
He's got a dominance.
He never actually did anything. This is Knights, and the mistake that got his account deleted was so simple that you might already be making it without even realizing it. On December 2nd, 2025, Knights tried to log into his Roblox account and discovered something awful. His entire account had been terminated. Roblox was saying that he had been banned before and that he made this new account just to get around the ban, but this didn't make any sense because Knights had never been banned. He checked the other accounts he owned, but none of them had received a punishment either. So as far as he could tell, he had done nothing wrong. So
bro, that's so scary because like anyone could have just had an alt Roblox account, break the rules once, you mess up, you get terminated, and you're never allowed back.
Roblox believed he had been banned on another account. Well, a couple of days before the termination, Knights had played Roblox while connected to his school's Wi-Fi. And somebody else on that same school network had already been banned from Roblox. So when Roblox saw that the two of them were connecting from the exact same place, it stupidly assumed that they were the same person. So even though Knights had never met this person, had no access to their account, and may have not even known he existed, Roblox deleted his account too. Knights immediately tried appealing the termination.
So if you ever sign on to Roblox on public Wi-Fi, let's say you're at McDonald's, you sign in, you might get terminated.
That it was a shared public network and that hundreds of other students could have used the same internet connection, but his appeals didn't fix anything. Knights kept trying. He sent over 5 support tickets and every single one went nowhere. Roblox wouldn't undo the ban, and they wouldn't even tell him which account he had supposedly made, so he couldn't defend himself. And it wasn't just him. Around the same time, tons of other players got banned for the same exact reason. Some of them got their accounts back, but Knights didn't. 6 weeks after the termination, his account was still gone, along with his group, his assets, and every game he had spent years creating. And along with that, every single Robux he had ever earned was gone with it. So next time you're bored at school and think about opening Roblox, remember Knights, because using that school Wi-Fi might get you banned without even realizing it. Knights lost everything he had ever made, but the next player lost so much more.
Wait, so at the end of the story, Knights never got his account back? Roblox, restore him, please!
Sure, you'd be devastated to lose your account. I mean, you'd lose all your progress and all your favorite games.
Right.
Well, imagine how terrible it'd be if your account was worth millions of real dollars. This is Spartan Holdings, the owner of one of the most valuable Roblox accounts ever created. While most players are excited to own one limited item, Spartan had collected hundreds of them. His inventory included some of the rarest accessories on the entire platform. Altogether, his collection was worth 526 million Robux, which is somewhere around 2 million real dollars. Spartan had spent years building it, and he couldn't have been happier with how it was going. But then, on March 10th, 2026, he logged onto Roblox and discovered that he had lost everything. Spartan Holdings had been permanently terminated, and over 400 rare items were wiped out of the Roblox economy in a single day. So why was he banned? Well, he made a simple mistake that wasn't even his fault. He was banned because one of the limiteds he received in a trade had previously been stolen. In the Roblox trading community, this is known as a poisoned item. Every Roblox limited has its own ownership history. If someone hacks an account, steals one of its limiteds, and then begins trading it through other players, Roblox can follow that item as it moves between accounts. The problem is that a stolen limited can pass through several completely normal trades before the original owner even recovers their account and reports it missing.
That's so unfair because it's not like he knew it was a poisoned item. He just wanted, oh, he's like, oh, that's a pretty good trade. Ban the guy who hacked him, not that guy.
At that point, the item belongs to somebody who had absolutely nothing to do with the theft.
Right.
And that is exactly what happened
Just
to Spark.
give the item
He
back
accepted
and call it a
trade,
day.
Received an item that looked completely legitimate, and then kept building his collection as normal, with no way of knowing that somewhere in that item's history it had been stolen from another player.
That's
When Roblox
crazy.
traced the stolen limited to Spartan Holdings, the platform didn't simply remove the item from his inventory, Roblox deleted his entire account.
Tell
And
me you got
Spartan
his
lost
account
more
back.
than 500 million Robux because somebody, somewhere in the history of one item, had it stolen before it ever even
Did he
reached.
get his account back?
Spartan lost more money than most people will ever
No,
even see.
no.
But money can be earned again. The last player on this list lost something that
He didn't get
Roblox
it
can
back.
never give back. And out of everything I found, his story is the reason I made this video. This is PiePerson50, whose real
Oh, I
name
know
is Chase.
PiePerson50.
He joined Roblox all the way back in 2009, when the entire platform was still very tiny.
Roblox
In
gave
May
him the
2010,
Domino
Chase
Crown
was
for
diagnosed
free.
with Ewing sarcoma, a rare bone cancer that
Wow.
mostly affects children. While he was going through treatment, the Make-A-Wish Foundation reached out and offered to grant him one wish. He could have asked to meet a celebrity, visit somewhere incredible, or receive almost anything he could have wanted. Instead, he chose Roblox. On October 3rd,
Honestly.
2011, Roblox brought him out to their headquarters in San
Pretty
Mateo,
good.
California.
Pretty cool.
He met the admins, including Shaletsky and Reese McBlock.
That's awesome.
He pitched his own ideas for new platform features directly to the people building the game. And he helped create the texture for one of the most recognizable hats in Roblox history, the purple sparkle time
That's
fedora.
sick.
Before he left, Roblox even gave him a domino crown, one of the most legendary limiteds ever made, worth millions of Robux. Then they filmed the entire day and uploaded it to their own YouTube channel. It was genuinely one of the best things Roblox has ever
I
done.
agree.
But owning
100%.
items that valuable makes you a target, and for the next decade, people did not stop trying to break into his account. The first attack came on May 3rd, 2012. Someone got in and immediately began
2012?
selling his limiteds for almost nothing, including his Dominus Empress and the Domino Crown that Roblox had personally handed him.
Are you
Roblox
kidding
rolled his
me?
items back, and it looked like his account was finally safe. It wasn't. Starting in 2017, PiePerson50 and his alt accounts were all hacked, but this time, the attackers didn't just sell the items, they sold the entire account. His account ended up on sale for black markets outside of
Are
Roblox,
you
listed for
kidding
over
me?
20,000 real dollars. And the account moved between complete strangers who had absolutely nothing to do with the kid Roblox granted a wish to. Over the span of 8 months, the account was ruined and it was worth barely anything
That's
anymore.
terrible.
Almost everything he had been given was gone. And for the next 7 years, nothing happened. Then, on June 10, 2025, Roblox finally noticed. By 2025, the account had been bought and sold by complete strangers for years. And Roblox knew who the real owner was the entire time. They
Right.
just didn't do anything about it.
Oh
So
my
after all
gosh.
that, they didn't restore the account or return the item. I guess it
Oh
must have been
my-
too much trouble to give
Probably too
PiePerson his
late.
items back, so they terminated him, leaving PiePerson with nothing. So remember, no matter how dumb the reason is or who you are, you can still lose everything.
Amazing video. Make sure to subscribe to Luckman's channel and subscribe for more.